from Fenway Park here in Boston. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tanner Houck will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone. Stepping up is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Giro, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Max Scherzer is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. He only pitched 3 innings, and he and his team are expecting a lot more out of him. They really expect him to go deeper in this one and give himself and the team a chance to win this one.
So now into the box is Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Verdugo.
No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. He's right there. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Seager leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and he's retired, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, action time.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's the 2-1 home.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting in, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count now. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the second set to go. And striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Scherzer looks in. Here he comes 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Scherzer is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Here comes the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So he's one shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Next to dig in, A.J. Pollock. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And now the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and banks up off the wall.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's 1-1. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The set and the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Bottom of the 3rd now.
Leading
From
off
the on-deck
for the
circle
Red
into the
Sox,
batter's box comes
the
Christian
catcher,
Vasquez. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him. So that's the milestone right there. 3,000 career strikeouts.
Batting ninth.
One gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now. Xander Bogaerts would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. the way. Here's the payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Phillips Valdez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. All set for the start of the fourth, and stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike one.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to hit is Justin Turner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next, it'll be Max Muncy. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
First delivery to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Muncy at second with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. Dodgers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off,
and that'll bring up the
Global
shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Stepping in once again is Kyle Schwarber. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch on its way. Hunter Renfroe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Scherzer's ready. 1-0 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
So 2 out, nobody on. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Three and one now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
To third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here now is Will Smith. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
From the stretch. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count for 2-1.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
And now throw in the box. Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Stepping in next, Justin Turner.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fouled off. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Verdugo digging in now. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Skied down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he got him. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2, here it comes. Muncy stands at first with one out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Red Sox 0. Phil Bickford will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 52, Phil Bickford.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Though you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now that the designated hitter, J.D.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Rafael Devers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-for-2 for him to this point. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
For the Dodgers. Number 75.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 2-2.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Garrett Whitlock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. And now here is Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Betts.
And now the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Whitlock, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the 18th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now at the plate, here is A.J. Pollock. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
1 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Line hard to center field. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Pollock leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 2 now. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And the count will be full. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the belt, the pitch.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Renfroe is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Chris.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this
Now
inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's
Bobby.
making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Josh Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here's the 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Blake Trinan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 2-1 home. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Bellinger's got it. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base. And he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Martinez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taken, but called a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Los Angeles have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Max Scherzer is the winning pitcher of record. Tanner Houck worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 4 of the Major League Baseball World